Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies
match.
are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Oh, he's bustling through here. Produces a cross. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Boadu. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Kobe Mainoo, is someone who can add a nice bit of stability to midfield, Peter. I think he's capable of controlling a game. And I remember when I first saw him, I was really impressed with his courage, the fact that he was always looking to get on the ball, never moved away from anything, always happy to try and bail some...
Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Yilmaz. Adrian Bernabé. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gets a good foot in there. Not where it came from. It's a good spot. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nicely weighted ball. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Adrian Bernabé. Space for him to turn and look. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Well, that pass isn't the best. Baldanzi. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Uche clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Lamptey. Baldanzi. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Ampadu. Adrian Bernabé. Uche. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Copenhagen really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
That's a good foray he's making. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to gift it back. Adrian Bernabé is onto the... Oh, what has happened here? It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Foot in. Adrian Bernabé. Mainoo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Adrian Bernabé. Menu. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chara. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for the run. Uche. He's in a great position here. Ampadu. Here's Boadu. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Adrian Bernabé. Uche. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Adrian Bernabé. Taken back almost at once. Uche. Katamo. Hangs in across. That's a decent clearance. Williams. And it's Menu. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's just beyond his reach. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Echeverri, not the most accurate pass. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Adrian Bernabé. Yilmaz. Menu. Williams. And that is headed for the middle. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Now, can they get him away? Echeverri. Here's Boadu. Chara. Williams. Bernal does really well to win the ball there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, delightful ball. Adrian Bernabé. There's the shot! The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over
Just
here.
a quick announcement.
So your views on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. That gets us going once more.
Inter really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
The pass has gone astray. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
Great ball, and he's in here. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, some astute defending there. Baldanzi. Lamptey. Looking to play him in. He's found space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's in on goal. Real chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Uche! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has been knocked clear. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Yilmaz. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Katamo. Lamptey. Yilmaz. Adrian Benabe. And it's Baldanzi. Uche. And he's quick to return it. Ampadu. Echeverri. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
The attendance for
Oh,
this
that's
match
well
was
done, really robust.
29,813.
Echeverri. And the through ball. Now it's Boadu. Can he finish? Adrian Benabe. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Baldanzi. Adrian Benabe. Adrian Benabe running with intent. Echeverri. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Engages and forces him off the ball. Back where it came from. It's a promising position. Oh, that's neat. Oh, sweet feet. Delivers with whip. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Echeverri. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Katamo aims beyond the defence, and he's managed to get free. And that's been drilled in. And he shoots! Well, now it's oh, he's been caught napping. Cross into the box. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Yilmaz.
Copenhagen clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, number 14, number 5. Coming on the field.
Uche.
Number 21.
Ampadu
number
proves
9,
too strong.
Number 26. Substitution.
Looking for options for movement. Uche. And the counter is on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Lanti. Katamo. Katamo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Uche. Well, that is commitment to the cause. This is their second corner of the game. Point-blank header! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He's had it taken off him. Uche. Is there any support? He might not need it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Steaming on goalwards. Bodu. And this is Muriel. Lovely, now then. And a chance! He lifts the roof! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the first goal of the game. Well, they can break here. And that's another good win of the ball. The whistle's gone and the game is over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Inter simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that lack of cutting edge could possibly turn into something more serious for them.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.